Let us break down the science-backed vitamins that can make all the difference in protecting your muscles while you sleep. Now, earlier we talked about magnesium, B12 and D3, three really important vitamins. But let me tell you, there are four more that are just as crucial for supporting your muscles overnight. Vitamins are like the tiny cogs and gears that keep the engine of your body running smoothly. And some of these lesser-known vitamins are key to your muscle health. Vitamin number 4. Calcium, a bone builder that goes deeper. Calcium is often known as the bone mineral, and rightly so. Studies show that boosting your calcium intake by just 300 milligrams per day can increase bone density and reduce fracture risk by up to 50%. So if you are in your 60s or older, this is crucial. As we age, our bones become more porous and fragile. Calcium helps maintain bone density, reducing the risk of fractures, which can be life-altering after 60. But it does much more. Did you know that calcium is vital for muscle contraction? Each time you flex, your muscles rely on calcium to receive signals from your nerves to squeeze and relax. That's right, it's the communication link between your brain and your muscles. But here's the challenge. After 50, our guts get worse at absorbing dietary calcium. And if you don't have enough, you might notice tightness in your calves or twitching around your eyes. Over time, it weakens your grip, strength, and balance. The solution, though, is surprisingly simple. Taking just 1,000 milligrams of elemental calcium daily can slow bone loss and improve muscle control. But there are two keys to making this work. First, choose a form that's easy to absorb, like calcium citrate. Second, avoid taking it too late at night. See, if you take it within 3 hours of bedtime, it can interfere with melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. And let's face it, nothing productive ever happens after 1 a.m. Vitamin number 3, potassium chloride. Restoring the balance when it comes to muscles. It's all about balance. And I'm not talking about what's on your dinner plate. I'm talking about the fluid balance within your muscle cells. Here's the problem. As we age, many of us end up with a potassium deficiency, thanks to refined foods, stress, and medications. And you might be surprised at just how much of a domino effect this has on your muscles. Research shows that having low potassium levels can lead to cramping, weakness, and even fatigue, which can make everyday tasks feel more challenging than they should be. Think about trying to lift a box or climb a flight of stairs, only to feel your legs cramp up and let you down. Frustrating, right? And here's the added concern. Low potassium can throw off your sodium levels, leading to inflammation and puffiness in your tissues. It's like your muscles are carrying extra weight that they didn't sign up for. But here's the flip side. Upping your potassium intake by just 1,000 milligrams daily can help you shed that excess sodium and reduce inflammation. But which potassium supplement is right for you? My recommendation is potassium chloride. It's an economical choice that works fast. Just be sure to take it slowly, starting with 500 milligrams before bed and working your way up. Why? Because your body needs time to adjust to higher levels. Potassium is a powerful electrolyte, and too much of it too soon can disrupt your heart's rhythm. Potassium also works hand in hand with magnesium to promote relaxation and improve sleep quality. Together, they can transform your nighttime routine into a luxurious experience. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I have a potassium deficiency? Well, it's pretty straightforward. Grab a ripe avocado, mash it up, and eat it an hour before bed. If you wake up feeling refreshed and energized instead of aching and sluggish, you likely have a potassium deficiency. More on that later. Vitamin number 2. Choline for nerve lubrication. Picture your nerves as a well-oiled machine. That oil is choline. It lubricates the communication pathway between your brain and your muscles, ensuring that messages are sent and received quickly and efficiently. As we age, our natural production of choline decreases, which can affect muscle control and reaction times. It's like trying to run a business with a slow internet connection. Everything bogs down. Having enough choline is crucial, especially as you enter your golden years. Low levels have been linked to memory issues, poor sleep, and even an increased risk of falls, making it a significant concern for anyone over 50. But here's the good news. By increasing your choline intake by just 50 milligrams per day, you can support better nerve function, potentially reducing your risk of falls by up to 27%. Remember that gentleman named Bill I mentioned earlier, the one who was dealing with stiffness and cramps? He started incorporating choline into his nightly routine and noticed an improvement in muscle soreness and mobility. But here's a word of caution. It's essential to take choline supplements early in the evening. That's because choline helps your body produce acid, and if you take it too close to bedtime, it might just make you need to use the restroom in the middle of the night. Vitamin number 1. Vitamin B1. The energy igniter. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the igniter of your energy engine, vitamin B1. Now, this vitamin is a powerhouse when it comes to energy production, and your muscles rely on it to convert food into usable fuel. Here's the deal. As we age, our bodies naturally metabolize less glucose, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and overall weakness. It's like trying to drive a car with a weak battery. You might be able to go a few miles, but eventually you'll grind to a halt. But here's where B1 comes to the rescue. Boosting your B1 intake by just 3 milligrams daily can jumpstart your energy production, whether you're physically active or mentally engaged. It's like plugging in a new battery into your car and hitting the road with renewed vigor. But that's not all. B1 also acts as an anti-stress nutrient, helping your body cope with physical exertion and emotional pressure. Feel intense? B1 can soothe those frayed nerves. Need to focus? B1 can sharpen your mental clarity. And here's the icing on the cake. Taking B1 an hour before bed can promote deeper sleep and improved restfulness. Why? Because it eases the brain into relaxation mode, literally calming the storm before it hits. Now, you might be thinking, how do I know if I'm B1 deficient? Simple. Look for signs of fatigue, anxiety, and insomnia. They could mean you need a little B1 boost. In fact, a study of over 1,000 Americans found that those with the lowest B1 levels were twice as likely to report symptoms of depression. But here's a fair warning. While B1 is generally safe, taking high doses can cause side effects like nausea and headaches. Stick to the recommended amount, and you'll be good to go. And here's a pro tip. To maximize your B1's benefits, pair it with a complex carbohydrate like whole grain bread or oats. These carbs help your body absorb B1 more efficiently, making the most of your investment. Look, it's as simple as this. To keep your muscles protected and thriving overnight, you must take the right vitamins at the right time. From repairing damaged fibers to lubricating nerve connections, there's a vitamin for virtually every muscle-related challenge. So here's what you need to remember. Take magnesium glycinate before bed for relaxation and repair. Support your nerve-muscle connection with B12. Strengthen bones and muscle growth with D3. Don't forget, timing is key. Get a handle on inflammation and muscle tightness with potassium. And restore your body's natural lubrication with choline. Finally, ignite your energy and calm your mind with B1. And remember, knowledge is power. Learn more about your body's needs, ask questions, and take charge of your health. Stay strong, stay curious, and embrace each day with vigor. Thanks for joining me on this journey to healthier muscles and a stronger you. Until next time, stay well and stay strong. Did you know that while you slept, your body did a head count of your muscle fibers and decided to destroy some? Yep, that's right. Every night, your body breaks down muscle as part of a normal repair cycle. It's how you rebuild stronger, fuller muscles. But here's the catch. As you age, that cycle starts to go off track. Your muscles shrink, your strength slips, and you wake up feeling like you're getting older, even if you eat right. So what if I told you there's something you can do to fix that? Just 7 cents a day, and you can turn back the clock on your body. Here's the secret formula. Let's dive in and discover the nighttime vitamin routine that's helping seniors regain their lost muscle, improve balance, and stay strong and healthy longer. This isn't about magic potions. It's about simple changes you can make that will revolutionize how your body looks and feels as you age. Number 7. Magnesium, the repair trigger. Let's start with magnesium, the key to unlocking muscle repair. As you get older, your body makes less magnesium, so protein and collagen don't get used properly, leading to muscle breakdown and loss. That's why doctors often recommend magnesium supplements. Research shows that 400 milligrams of magnesium at night can reduce muscle damage by 19%. And that's huge, because it's the first step toward recovering full strength. Here's how it works. Your body uses magnesium to build muscle proteins and break down toxins that cause inflammation. By taking magnesium regularly, you'll notice less soreness, better range of motion, and faster recovery times. But remember, timing is everything. Take your magnesium dose about an hour before bed with a little food to help it absorb. 6. Vitamin B12, the nerve energizer. Up next is vitamin B12, which has a direct impact on your nerves. It's essential for building new nerve fibers and protecting against damage. Many seniors struggle with numbness, tingling, or weakness due to B12 deficiency. Taking a supplement with 1,000 micrograms of methyl B12 before bed can improve sleep quality, restore energy, and sharpen your mind. It also boosts red blood cell production, meaning oxygen gets to your muscles faster. This leads to better performance, reduced fatigue, and overall faster recovery. 5. Vitamin D3, the growth activator. Vitamin D3 is crucial for muscle growth, but only if you take the right amount. Most seniors need around 10,000 international units daily. That might sound high, but it's proven to be effective. For example, one study showed that 10,000 IU of vitamin D3 increased muscle mass and strength by 70% in women over 70. It does this by boosting testosterone, which promotes muscle development and improves strength. D3 also supports better sleep, which is when most muscle repair happens. Plus, it strengthens bones and protects against falls. 4. Vitamin E, the cellular armor. Let's move to vitamin Eva, unsung hero. for your muscles. Most people know vitamin E as skin food, but for seniors, it's more like armor for your muscle cells. Here's what's happening at night. As your body repairs, unstable molecules called free radicals attack healthy cells, a process called oxidative stress. Muscle cells are especially vulnerable, and inflammation is highest during deep sleep. Vitamin E shields your muscle cells, blocking inflammatory hits and preventing lasting damage. Without it, your recovery slows, your strength vanishes, and you start every morning at a disadvantage. A landmark study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher vitamin E intake scored 27% better in grip strength and walking speed. Another from the University of Arkansas showed that 400 IU of natural D-alpha tocopherol before bed cut overnight muscle damage markers dramatically. Not all vitamin E supplements are equal. You want the natural form, look for DL, not DL, and take it on an empty stomach, at least an hour after your last meal. That's when your body's repair mode peaks. You may not feel the difference overnight, but after a few weeks, you'll notice less soreness, better balance, and muscles that don't fatigue as fast. No. 3. Vitamin B6, the protein converter. Next up is vitamin B6, which I like to call the engine starter for muscle repair. You might see B6 on a multivitamin label and think it's minor, but without enough B6 at night, your body can't use protein efficiently. You could be eating chicken, eggs, or drinking protein shakes, but if B6 is low, that protein goes to waste, and your muscles keep shrinking. B6 activates amino acid metabolism inside your muscles, helping convert dietary protein into real muscle tissue. In a European Journal of Clinical Nutrition study, seniors with higher B6 blood levels kept 22% more lean muscle mass over 3 years, and research from Tufts University shows that B6 slows muscle breakdown during sleep by 18%. Take B6 as P5P about 60 minutes before bed, with water. Avoid taking it with food, which slows absorption. Effects aren't instant, but over time you'll see better recovery, more stamina, and a real shot at rebuilding Leanne Masivan after age 60. No. 2. Vitamin C, the muscle healer. Now, let's talk about the vitamin you probably associate with colds, vitamin C. But here's the twist. Vitamin C is critical for muscle healing, especially at night. Vitamin C is essential for making collagen, the glue that holds your muscles together. Without enough, muscle fibers become fragile, recover slowly, and lose density. That's when a British Journal of Nutrition study found that seniors with the highest vitamin C intake had a 67% lower risk of muscle loss. And if you're taking collagen or protein before bed, vitamin C activates those benefits. Without it, you're missing out. For best results, use buffered or liposomal vitamin C, which is gentler on your stomach and absorbs better during sleep. Take 1 gram on an empty stomach, at least an hour after your last meal. In a few weeks, you'll notice fewer aches, better joint mobility, and connective tissue that feels spring. Your muscles won't just stop breaking down, they'll start healing faster than they have in years. No. 1. Vitamin K2, the game changer. 5 pro tips for getting the most from your vitamins. 1. Take fat-soluble vitamins with healthy fat. Peanut butter, a few almonds, or a piece of avocado can boost absorption by up to 70%. 2. Don't take calcium with zinc or magnesium. They compete for absorption, so space them at least an hour apart. 3. Choose active forms. Methyl B12 MK7, magnesium glycinate. Forms absorb better and actually reach your muscles. 4. Be consistent. Build a nightly routine. Skipping even a few days can disrupt your body's repair cycle. 5. Stay hydrated. Water helps transport these nutrients where they need to go. Always use a small glass of water with your supplements. Let us recap the nightly routine that could change everything. VE just learned about 7 vitamins that could completely transform how your body feels starting tonight. The damage of muscle loss doesn't happen over years, it's happening right now, silently, while you sleep. But now you know how to fight back. Magnesium to unlock repair. B12 to power your nerves. D3 to activate growth. E to shield your cells. B6 to turn protein into muscle. C to heal with collagen. K2 to lock minerals in place. Each vitamin works in its own way, but they work best together and best at night. Let me ask, what are you taking before bed? Drop it in the comment side. Love to hear your routine. If you're not sure where to start, pick the one you're most likely missing. Even one small change tonight could slow muscle loss tomorrow. And if you're watching this for a loved one, a parent, a partner, a friend, share this message. This isn't just about muscle. It's about independence, dignity, and staying strong, sharp, and unstoppable as you age. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button so more seniors can see it. And subscribe to Gold Zenith Health for more science-backed tips to keep your body resilient for life. You've got the knowledge now, so start tonight. If you have questions or want to share your own experience, leave a comment. We read every one. Thank you for watching. Wishing you strength, wellness, and nights filled with healing.